Death be not proud.
Game number 2 against Night Lords. He's got some Raptors, Tac Squad. I'm gonna call these guys Beavis and Butthead because I have a feeling they're gonna be really tough for some reason, even though I have 2 myself. He's got Sevatar, and what are those Terminators called again? Katenkar. And you got 20 Terminators?
No, 10.
Just 10 in Deep Strike. Acromentar. And then he's got those guys over there.
And a Fire Raptor.
And the big old Fire Raptor over there on that shelf. So, I've got a Contemptor with a Melta Cannon and a Gravis Fist and a Combi Bolter with Claw. Standard loadout of Terminators. Another standard loadout of Terminators. Tac Squad with Chain Bayonets and a Power Fist. And then we got the Praetor, Golden Shower Man in there with his veteran guys. And then we got another unit of Terminators and a guy with the Las Cannon and a Heavy Flamer. And both of them have the Havoc launchers. Did you pay for Havoc launchers? Oh. Maybe that's where I went wrong.
Night Vision on mine instead.
I got Searchlights and a Hunter Killer on my Rhino. Searchlights on that. And I don't think that the Contemptors could take Searchlights. So, there you go. So for my turn 1, I killed 1 Terminator, put 2 wounds on that. Only 1 wound on that, and then we got the this guy couldn't shoot; he was out of range. He's got his 1 victory point, and so we're going into Night Lords 1. Oh, my Land Raider got exploded, which is retarded, by the way. Just like it, you know, no whole points, no condoms, just exploded. So there's that. And then I guess we'll go into turn 2 for the Imperial Fists. Oh, and 1 guy died out of there. Not looking so good for the Imperial Fists. I didn't kill anything, really. I failed against all the Marines, and somehow I killed
2 Terminators?
Yeah, you know, I mean, come on. I've failed Terminator saves and lost Terminators, which hurts, and that thing, you know, whatever, okay. Even with the Flare Shield, I still would have been dead, so... And that's 50 points, by the way. So, I go into assaults now. So, failed charges across the board, except for the Rhino. They failed because of the trench. And, that really hurts.
Oh, he stays in the coffin.
That failed charge there. But I'm going to use some reactions next turn. When he moves and everything, so there's that.
You just put it right here.
And then, there's this fight here. So we've got...
What'd you say?
Initiative 4 chainswords, what you got?
Weapon skill 5, what's yours?
Weapon skill is 4, so you hit me on 3s.
Your turn now.
There, look, I missed some, John.
I'll take it. I'll take it. You've been on fire a little bit with that
Strength
fucking...
of 4.
Strength of 4?
The Force.
Okay.
But they have Shred.
Fucking waiting, man. He's
gonna use 6.
6, okay.
Not enough to go through your armor, but...
We'll see. You'll decide. Nope, we're cool this time. Okay, so here's my attacks back with the normal Marines. We need 4s.
Okay, well then I'll move.
And then...
Toughest 4.
If you have a range,
Okay, 4 guys go splat. And then here's the Sergeant. 1 hit from the Cuck Sergeant, but he still splatters a guy.
Oh no, John, you did so good. You're the best.
I know, I got a unit of...
Now you just lost them.
you'll get arrowed by this. You could probably run back this way. Yeah, run.
I just lost them how? You gonna deep strike right there and kill them real fast? Probably, yeah, okay.
10 Terminators versus 5?
Well, I got backup.
Well, so if you've got 2, you probably could do...
I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing that gets to stay alive because, you know, you get to melt whatever you want. So, there are no other fights.
Because they can't hurt you?
They can't hurt me even at strength 4.
My turn.
So, this is firing into the Dreadnought. I'm toughness 7. What you need?
Strength 6.
Strength 6. 5 6s. That's better than nothing.
3.
3. Oh, you take another one. Okay. All right, so over there, we got to run away. I rolled a 9. That was 25%. I remember how that goes. And we're going 7 inches away from you. Okay, and then I'll just put that there so you know. Oh, that's gone because that was there. And then what else you got?
That's all my shooting. Because there's stuff in common with those retards.
Okay.
So we're gonna go charges.
What I'm gonna do for sure then is I'm gonna
Charge in here.
Okay, Snake Eyes me. I need some luck.
Nope.
Nope, gonna die. Okay.
Well, we strike.
We do strike Simo, so that is something.
We're gonna go.
I have to run away.
Run away.
Yep.
So I can see.
So our guys are fighting, needing 4s and 4s on another. I got 1 hit.
I got 2.
All right.
Hey Anthony.
What?
When they
I
have a
didn't
diplomatic
wound.
You pull them out.
No rerolls on this
Does it
bitch.
say you can?
I'm not reading anything that
They
says.
say connected, and I don't know what connected means.
That's the action to connect them that Tyler already did over there.
So
I believe it's 3s, but I'm gonna double check that.
If he had
Yeah, my 2
Yeah,
didn't
if it
wound,
doesn't have an
and
action to
I made my
destroy it,
6+ ward. So
it'll
watch
be in that.
combat.
Yeah, there's nothing.
So that was pretty much the first 2 turns. That last little snippet there was me trying to do the combat in a noisy room. Basically what happened between the 2 dreadnoughts on our turns 2 was it was a wash. And then it always kind of sucks because for the longest time I only had the 1 Land Raider Spartan. You know, when you're only working with 1 piece of equipment, it really hurts when that piece of equipment gets exploded. And you know, I just wish that one. I wish the Spartan itself had the what do you call it? The Titanic vehicle special rule where you roll a destroyed result. And I could be doing it wrong. I don't know. You just take D3 hull points on the Spartan because it is kind of a points investment. They're a 400 point piece of equipment. The moment you deploy them. I mean, when I was running it, it was 390 points. Now I've trimmed it back to just have to be about 365 points for my next game, and that's what I'm still not hoping too much for the Spartan. I do have a second Land Raider, a Proteus, but I think what I want to do is for my Imperial Fists, I might want to have 3 Proteists. You know, 3 units of Terminators, each one in a Proteus, and then you know, I don't know. It's iffy where I want to go with this army. Right now, the army has gotten way bigger than it is. I've got the 3 Contemptor Dreadnoughts. I've got the Proteus. I've got 2 Basilisks. I've got both tac squads painted. Right now, I'm working on my first unit of Assault Marines because, you know, I don't know if you knew this. This is one hell of a kit. Good job on Games Workshop for putting this kit out. This is one of the smoothest, easiest kits I've seen in a long time. And knock on wood, it's a good one. Definitely worth the $70 that it cost me to buy those. You know, if you, of course, if I wanted the 15% discount, I could have bought them at Walmart.com. You know, but I decided to throw a bone to the friendly local game store for once because I was in the neighborhood and making my pre-orders for Warhammer: The Old World. So we're gonna move on to turns 3, and we'll be back. So we finally left the objective. Shooting didn't do much. I put a wound on. I put a whole point on there with Meltas. Didn't wound that homeboy. And then we got another fight over there, and we charged over there because the rhinos over there just tying them up. So you're gonna do a reaction with the Culverin.
All right.
And this, how does defragulate work or whatever?
So for every successful hit I get another one.
Okay. Why couldn't they just say that? They worded it so shitty.
Really weird.
Fucking British people.
2. Strength 6. 2 at AP 5.
We're cool.
Okay, and then how does a flamer work for Overwatch? It's torrent.
It's torrent.
Is it just D6?
It's just D6. We'll just say
2.
that to make things go there.
2.
2. All right, we're good.
And Jago doesn't have a gun.
Jago doesn't have a gun. Who's Jago? Is that the sergeant?
That's Sevatar. Jago Sevatar.
Jago Sevatar. Okay. So I assume that he is first.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sergeant from the other squad gonna take that.
Really?
You know, because I think my
big of a puss.
well, I do have a 4. I have Iron Halo. What do I?
So
But it's instant death, and I don't get Iron Halo against instant death, do I?
It just if you take a wound, you're dead. So you'll get that save.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I'll try. Let's see. Golden Shower Freighter.
I go. What's your initiative?
I will double check.
You're probably Power Fist or Thunder.
I'm a Power Fist, so
First.
you're first. I'm initiative 5. Weapon skill 6. Your weapon skill what?
Weapon skill 7.
5 attacks apiece.
And let's see, I got 5 attacks. And then what does two-handed do? +1 to hit.
+1 to hit. Oh, chain glaive. Yay!
Knight's Whisper is what it's called.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Then
The Knight's
what
Whisper.
is Duelist Edge?
That you'll have to look up because I have no
looked it
special
up
characters. Hitting on 2s, all right.
Knight's Hospitality. Knight's Templar. Okay.
Only 1 miss, 2 misses. Okay. 4s. What you instant death need?
Strength of 6.
So you need 3s.
Any 6s, you're automatically dead because I have Murderous Strike 6.
There's a Batwing in my future. I have a golden shower attack.
Master crafted. I just saw that.
I
Yeah.
call foul.
Ah, no instant deaths on 6, but
Alright, so
2, 4, 6 at AP2.
6 at AP2. You gotta be joking me. Come on, Praetor. Ooh, I make a lot of those. Do you have any
Instant death, you're dead.
instant death? Oh, it's
It's
instant.
a challenge, you get instant death.
Oh,
That gets-
come on. Are you kidding me?
Ah!
No, it's got to be a 6 to wound to get instant
No,
death, right?
that's Murderous Strike.
Oh, okay.
And
So
when he engages in a challenge and you have weapon skill 5 or more, I gain instant death.
well, okay.
All
That,
attacks
that
during the
is
challenge.
horse shit. You made 6, right?
Huh?
6 wounds. Oh, okay. That is gay. All right. So go ahead with your other guys.
One has a Power Fist.
it's really hard. Yeah, it's just really, really hard.
The other one has a Chain Glaive. Oh, it's not.
Now, what about deployable bombs?
How many what attacks does Terminator have?
What tax does the Terminator have? They have 2 apiece.
2 each.
What you would do is
So it's not my sergeant, but I got two-handed.
Just for a building or a scenario.
No,
okay?
so
I
like-
could use that as my advantage.
So we're even on weapon skill.
If you're a 5.
They have like a guy
Yeah.
here, and you could say, I'm going to
1
normally deployables are
and plus 2 strength, so 6.
Yeah, you got disposable 3, so that means you get to use 3.
Give me
times.
6.
So you
Ah,
could go-
nothing.
so you could go-
Okay, so I'll go with my Thunderhammer.
2 people,
Okay.
3 of me, so. I'm gonna-
Yeah,
So we're
if you
hitting
wanna, like,
4s?
if you want to cover your back or
No,
have
no.
a funnel point, you can just basically
Especially
deploy.
that guy, because he moves up
2 of them.
much.
Yeah,
I can like come up and
2s, right?
Double you out, but Murderous Strike
Bomb
6.
deployment.
And there are some that say like basically
Damn.
One.
the builders
One.
are
I save it.
destructible, so you
That's why you would have.
Well,
Save 1.
maybe I'll
Save 2.
I'll use my first action. I guess.
Take 1.
Alright.
Remember, we said that these.
And then here's the other guys.
So you have to-
Will
you
these
have
spill
to-
over into Sevatar if I
Nope,
kill the
because we're in a
unit?
challenge.
Okay.
Fucking gay.
You
Alright.
would have to. You
Then I'll
can still
move
do
to.
it.
I'll just move.
And you don't have everyone in range. You better recheck your range, buddy.
Alright, let's
There's only
see.
1 guy left.
Okay.
So we got 2.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about that much of that.
I know.
That hurt garbage.
Yeah. It's gonna be my. Oh wait, I forgot.
The middle
Hard
actually
magnetism?
I don't think she does.
4, sir.
I'm tired of magnetism. They all over the place.
That was gay. Come on.
Django's all of them.
I hope we did that right. Alright.
Did what right?
Because I made 5 saves, the instant death thing right. Alright, so there's that. You want to go over here to this guy?
That's Simo.
That's Simo. 3 attacks apiece, needing 4s apiece. 1 hit.
That'll give you
3.
Oh, of course you hit all 3 times.
up to 20.
I wound though this time.
It's +3.
I think it's 26.
2.
2. Save 1 of them. So I'm dead.
Because you take 3, because you take D3.
Or no, wait, it's up to 6.
And I say,
Movement for Light Lords looks something like this. He's still got 1 solid, and then I had 1 solid. So the ebb and flow of this game has been a little bit better than 40K. I used a reaction to just tie those Marines up and make sure that they die this turn.
Okay, so
Because I don't have anything that'll really hit that contemptor. All of mine have cut hard.
get it, you do.
No,
Here's
no,
the
I
Reaper
wouldn't.
autocannons.
Reaper autocannons, Terminators. I lost the Rhino and a bunch of Marines to that stupid gunship.
Threes.
I know, right?
6s are breaching.
Nothing.
3.
But 3. Can we make them? We take 1. Fucking gay.
And then the rest just have combi weapons.
We'll fire back. We'll take that one reaction because there's nothing else I can do.
You can't get your guy in the capsule.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm just gonna sit up and get like kill on inside there, just be like, oh fuck!
Well, technically he couldn't ARO if I moved over here. He could.
Fours.
Did he ARO? I don't think so, right?
It depends on, yeah, she moves, they can both AR.
5.
5. All right.
Extend a cautious move.
All good. 2 even saves. Yeah. No, not taking it.
Okay.
There you go.
No, he wouldn't. He can't.
So go ahead with your fresh assault with the Terminator guy.
I'm going with Jago. He's first.
Jay goes first no matter what. Oh yeah.
He's initiative fucking 7.
Okay.
Right at the same line.
Yeah. So
I'm attacking
I can see here.
this unit.
Okay.
I can see here, but not here. That's why I can.
And it's on 3s or is it still 2s?
2s.
Okay.
You're fine.
What's your weapon skill?
Actually, this one that's
7.
Yeah, it's this little dick thing right here. Okay, so
Oh, I'm gonna do this. Pass.
Same thing.
Plus 1 weapon skill. So now I'm weapon skill 8. And plus 1 attack.
Okay.
And
4. Ooh, wow, I actually hit.
a good one. Great jump.
Yeah.
2 plus.
2 plus. Okay.
What?
It's
All of them hit. I think everybody's
Strength
dead.
of 6.
So she's got armor of
So you need 3s.
So it 10 or
Give me some 6s, boys. 6s.
Next person.
Damn
same
it.
thing.
3. At AP 2.
With instant death, correct?
No,
Now for
just because you're not in a challenge.
Oh, okay. So how many went? 3?
Garbage. 1 hit at just a damage.
So dead guy with a whip. All right.
Yeah, she just kinked her way all the way through.
But then armor of 4.
All right.
And then my Dreadnought's next.
The Dreadnought's
I have
next.
6 on my tag.
So 5 on a charge.
And that's
Right?
4. You got 3 attack space.
I think the highest is like 9.
I used
Like my tags all have higher armor. My tags have 8, but they
Do
only
those guys explode?
8 armor.
I think
I
they do.
used
Oh, of course.
He's got that man.
All right. So let's see here. My turn. Thunderhammer guy and
Going where?
these 2 are going on to Savitar. We hit them, and then we need 2s. But I feel you'll make your invulnerable. 3, sir.
And you spent like
I've
5
spent 2 actions
on her.
One
Fail 1.
Fail 1.
Yep.
Got him. Unless he's got.
No, roll.
And then I shot with my rocket launcher.
Oh, you get a.
I take D3 instead of instant death.
Okay, you take D3.
This squad. One more with
1.
You lose one.
2 left.
2 left. Let's go to Savitar again with the power fists because we can't kill. It's impossible that we'll ever kill that guy behind us. So 2
Got
more.
a brain box like a
2 more, sir.
So I've got 3 left.
Ah,
I don't
1.
even see the ones in
Roll your D3.
2 more here.
1.
Yes.
Fucking gay. All right.
You're having a seizure, but you're standing there.
And then over there. So after his turn 3 here, this guy killed 2 Marines. They ran away, and it's I'm getting 1, so it's 6 to 6 now.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I don't think I'm gonna pull this one out of the hat. So after turn 3, I kind of notice a pattern with my fucking cuck tempters. That's the ghost of Terra, by the way. Ooh, we're cucks. All of my contemptors just drop the fucking ball habitually. Like, he can expect his contemptors to do one fucking thing reliably every single turn for the entirety of the game that they're alive. My contemptors just drop the ball. Oh, we can't hit you. We can't hurt you. We shot you. We did precisely 1 whole point of damage where it's like, oh, I rolled and I got exactly what I needed to get your Spartan off the fucking table. Turn motherfucking 1. Which is like, are you serious? Are you know, serious? Yeah, it does. That does kind of piss me off because I need those things to actually do something during the run of the game. Whether that's kill a couple of dudes or tie something up, I need them to be heroic, and they're not. They're proving not to be heroic. So now that I have 3 of them, hopefully in the next game, they will do something heroic. They will get rid of some enemies for me on account of, you know, I need them. I need them to perform. That's been the frickin' thorn in my side with those contemptors. You know, and you gotta have them too. You know, I mean, I think they're a good support unit because I bought this army as an eBay army, so I'm starting to make the most of it. You know, I didn't read anything or do anything. I just said, hey, when the 2nd edition comes out, I'll be ready to play some 30K. And I was. And that's why I bought it, because my standards aren't ridiculous on the way that they looked or anything, you know, and painting these guys relatively easy, putting more of them into the collection relatively easy, but the inability of some of my things that I do have not performing, yeah, that really sucks. Like the Titan that I have just sucks Donkey Kong dong. I thought it would be good, but it's not. It's a piece of shit. So hopefully with 3 Contemptors in my next game, that'll be a little bit better, because God, I need to alpha strike some things, or I need to weaken some things, or I need to push you back away from me, you know? Should I run a giant unit of 10 Terminators? Not really. I'm not really feeling that, because his other list has a lot of AP2 pie plates, and I really think that he tailored.
Get dressed in the morning, I'm triggered.
Yeah, I'm just going to go out and say it. I really think that he tailored. Tailored for that list. He's like, oh, he's got all these Terminators. I'll just take all these Thanatar robots, or whatever the hell they're called. The giant robots with giant cannons, and his Dark Mechanicum that just rain hellfire on my Terminators. And it's like, all right, what else do I need to buy? And how do I make a more cohesive army out of this? Because, you know, I mean, when I suggested to him I wanted to buy a Fell Blade, he's like, why do you have to copy me? Well, maybe I want a Fell Blade too. I should just buy it. That's what I should do. I should go online and just buy a Fell Blade. Because I feel like I need some big guns or something like that. And then just one thing I did with the Terminators was on my far right, I moved those guys up as part of my reaction, just to not get charged by the Contemptor, because those things, his Contemptors are better than mine. Even though they're the same goddamn thing, his Contemptors are just better than mine. Like I said, you know, I was looking at my army again before the next game, and I was just like reviewing it in my head, and I heard the Ghost of Terra going, ooh, we're cucks! And that's all I hear. I just hear, loser. But we're going to go up to turn 4 and see what comes.
So let's see if the Dreadnought can kill some guys. Hey!
-6.
All right.
Well, because of this branch. No, because I get frustrated on my range. But you're -6 because it's terrain.
Here we go.
The general
3, sir. Make your invulnerables. You probably got a 4 on these guys.
I got a 5.
You got a 5?
They're all the same. I'm all the
So
Tortos.
2 died. All right.
Oh, that's a 1!
That's it there.
Okay, so how many are in? How many can fight back, John?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All of them. So I probably shouldn't have done that. But I thought I'd kill some with my shooting. So chain blades.
Two-handed gives you +1 to hit.
So you're hitting on 2s instead of 3s instead of 4s. Yep.
But I would get.
Yep.
I would still get. Or I could move. 2.
Because what's your weapon skill? Dreadnought Blade could build up.
They are 5.
You get a reaction from me going into suppressor. Whenever you are in my line of sight, no matter what.
5 6s.
5
Okay.
6s with shred. And breaching 6.
Is it shock? Yes.
They thought of everything. Breaching 6. Look at that. 3 6s.
2 at AP3 and 3 at AP2.
3 at AP2. Not a one of them. Okay, so we're up to 4, and then the 2 normals. Good. So I've taken 2, so I go up to 4.
Oh, you don't count down like a normal human being?
Nope.
It's not. It's a hidden.
Was counting up.
Okay, so 12.
I was counting up. Because I only started with 2, and I've had 2 forever.
Okay. And then my sergeant, who's
I didn't
last.
see it. I didn't see it. It doesn't.
He's got a fist.
Yeah, he has an Eschaton power glove.
All right. Don't like the sound of that.
That's what Dylan did before when he dropped them. He got 2 hits.
Strength of 8. So 3s
I'm not fucking.
with shred.
You're all cheating, bitch. Yeah.
Of course.
2 murderous strikes, because it's 6.
Okay, I'm dead. Oh, is it 2? Oh, it's only 1 wound, isn't it?
D3 to instant death.
Is it D3 to instant
I got
death?
2 murderous strikes.
So you gotta roll. You gotta roll higher than I did for this gay ass. 2. I saved 1, so I'm only taking 1 wound, so I'm up to 5.
How'd you save 1? Murderous strike is no save.
I know, but don't I get an invulnerable? No.
Murderous strike.
Okay. So I'm dead. Let's see here.
Have him move and shoot at the turret.
Okay, 4 strength 8.
You only get mitigation.
And let's say 13 exactly.
2, sir.
So you roll 2 for that.
No, they're not mortals. They're savable.
You double me out. You said strength 8.
Their strength. Oh, did you fail
Pull
them?
out my 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'll take second 8 arrows.
2 1s. All right. Well, he killed something. I will take that
Sorry.
as a Pyrrhic. It's one guy.
One was a 4+.
Yeah. All right. Over there, Savitar.
3.
Challenging.
Not taking it.
You're not gonna let your guy fight.
No.
You're gonna let me fight you.
I'm gonna let you fight me. You going at the
We're going into your honor guard.
honor
I
guard?
passed my test, so I get my extra attack, extra weapon skill.
Okay, so I
Okay.
have...
2s.
Where'd you get these baby tokens? Are these the ones that...
Those are Micro Art Studio.
There you go, Ron.
All right, strength 6.
Strength 6. All right.
3s. Murder strike 6.
Murder strike 6.
One murdered.
1 5 plus ward.
Nope. Murder strike, dude.
Murder strike. Okay, so never mind then.
I'm going to...
Bad. So I got 9 chances.
So what do
Here
you hit
comes
me on then?
Because
4s. Here comes Thunderhammer
Dude,
guy.
I'm weapon skill
1 hit.
8.
I know, but I'm. Ooh, weapon skill 8. That 6 is gonna hit you either way. So weapon skill 4 to 8 is 6 is okay. You are wounded on a 6.
Both my hits.
Fail.
Fail.
He critted me, and
So I shouldn't have been getting hit so much.
And I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
All right, so there's that.
It was like on
So you
a
get one of these.
million shot. He was like,
I get a
-9,
D3.
and he only had
Oh, yeah, roll your
like
D3.
4 to hit me, and he rolled a 4. And
Ah, 4.
I was all, and like,
2.
I didn't roll
I'll take that.
anything higher.
And then
I was, ugh,
over there, let's see the sergeant fight the
still can't do
contemptor.
anything. It's so
We're Simo, so
His balls are hot.
because I know for a fact.
One hit.
Him out. I do want to kill
One
that
wound.
guy, more than I want to kill him.
Safe.
This has a high-
Gay, come on,
I
sergeant.
already see this thing has already fucked me up. Ugh.
1 squish.
1 squish. You're an objective. Ah, no, he's dead. You want to hand me the sergeant model? Okay. All right, so it goes to your turn now.
Okay, so I get 1,
So what I'm
2,
gonna do
3.
instead
And
is I'm
what's
gonna-
that put you at?
This is
Because that's
9.
9 to 8.
Hopefully,
Well, I think you've won this game pretty much single-handedly. I do kill those in my turn, and
What?
the Marines that I was fighting. I didn't fight that, but
And I'm gonna have one to
no,
hit
that
him.
like I said, but I'm not pushing them off the objective. You can actually make your 5+ saves with those. So good game. Well, all right, there you have it. A victory for the Evil Night Lords. In this game, I kind of learned a lot. You know, I mean, I also double-checked. We did Murderous Strike wrong. You do get to take your invulnerable save against Murderous Strike. Shame on me for not knowing. Shame on me for not being in it. Didn't you know? Battle reports can only be made by British influencers who live in the UK and don't have real jobs for a living. Or we're neglecting our wives to go and bring you this great battle report of 30K. No, it's totally cool. I'll let that slide. We did that wrong, so instant death just lowers you to 0 wounds, and Murderous Strike, you take the appropriate save. So I do get, what do you call it? The damage mitigation, and I get the, what do you call it? The invulnerable save. I don't think you get mitigation against it. I think you just get the invulnerable save. But, you know, if you know, you can always leave a comment in the sections because, you know, there are some people out there who get to actually play this game a lot more than me. But, you know, if you didn't notice in the background during this battle report a couple of times, you know, most of the game of 40K was just them explaining their army special rules to one another. And one of the things I like about 30K is all of the special rules are the same for every single army. Right here, it's just right after buildings comes special rules on page 230, and they run, keep going here, I think they run all the way to 249. You know, they talk about template weapons, torrent weapons. We all know what that does. Swarm. Let's see, what's a good one? Wall of Death. That doesn't sound good. But there's, what do you call it? Rage, Rampage, Relentless. And that's a good one. If you have heavy ordnance weapon, you count as
having been stationary if you moved, you know. So what's another one? Power of the Machine Spirit. That's a good one. The Spartan has that, and I can use that to split fire into different targets. So I can shoot all my las cannons at one thing, and I can shoot my heavy bolters and flamethrower at another thing. And, you know, not everything has that, but you're drawing from the special rules from the same book, and that's what 40K needs to do. Another thing we did wrong is we mixed up some weapon skills. If I get the chart out here, let's see here. Weapon skill 4 to weapon skill 7 is 5 pluses, but I had a couple of guys in that fight with the special character. A couple of those guys, my what do you call it? My escort unit for my Praetor, they're actually weapon skill 5. You know, and since then I've learned how Rites of War work and everything. I've been using reactions pretty good to my benefit and everything. So, weapons, and what is that? Weapon skill, yeah, 4. That would be 6 is to hit weapon skill 7. He was weapon skill 7, not weapon skill 8. But the weapon skill 5 guys here to hit weapon skill 8 is a 5 plus. So that's just 5 plus, and if you're 3, it's a 6 plus. So it's 2 5 pluses. I think this weapon skill thing works way better than 40K. Just the chart, the way they laid it out for 30K is way better than anything we have in 40K. And then, you know, of course, strength versus toughness and everything, and then doubling you out and killing things. And then, you know, on the, oh, wait a minute, that was my right-hand side where I did the old switcheroo. So on my left-hand side, I had my wounded Contemptor go in. He at least killed 4 Terminators. I will take that on a good day because they haven't been doing much. Like, they came in stronger. His Terminators came in stronger and did what he needed them to do early in the game. I lost one a little bit too early when he dropped the ball in the combat against the other one, which really sucked Donkey Kong Dong. You know, it's like, oh, I made my invulnerable. You made my invulnerable again. You know, and what sucks is when you want them to pluck off a wound from another Contemptor so that when you go in, you're kind of on an even footing, and that doesn't happen. That just bites. And then on my far right-hand side, I did the old switcheroo. You notice my sergeant died to the Contemptor in some kind of heroic challenge. I wanted to make sure that I got rid of the infantry unit, and if we went one more turn, I could have taken the objective, but I wasn't going to catch up. I was still going to lose this game by 2 points. And I'll take that as a win because that Fire Raptor really messed up my day, you know. It just flies around, spits out a bunch of fire, you know. At least it's not AP2 fire. We'll be playing, this weekend we'll probably be playing a bigger game of 30K. It won't be a 2,000 point game. We've got one more rematch for Night Lords vs Imperial Fists, where the collection flushed out a little bit more. Like, both of my Contemptors are actually painted in that one. And then the one I'm playing now is that it's 2,400 points, and I've painted quite a bit. I've got a Land Raider now. I've got 3 Contemptors. I've got 2 Basilisks. I'm still using the Rites of War. Let's see here. It's good that I got these right here. Are they page 100? I believe they're page 100. Yeah, Rites of War. Pride of the Legion, where I can just basically take Terminators as troops. The only thing that you can't do is take more than one heavy choice, but there's a way around that. Terminators themselves, if I double check, yeah, as a dedicated transport. So I can take a Land Raider Spartan as a dedicated transport, or a Proteus. Oh, okay. So I can take that. So I've already taken one heavy slot then with the Proteus. It doesn't say that I can't take the Proteus, but as a guess, it has to be a Spartan. Transport. Yeah, so it's the Spartans that get that special rule, which is good. So I guess I'm doing it right in the next game, which I really thought I could take a...
I guess you didn't see that, did you?
Oh, never mind. That was if you have 5 models. So yes, if I have 5 models, they can take a Land Raider Proteus as a dedicated transport, and that's where that comes from. So there's a way around that. I can get Land Raiders into the list, and it's kind of fun just kind of sampling, exploring what I need, but it does get kind of expensive and redundant. So I know I need another Proteus. I might even need 3 because of how many Terminators I got in this army. And again, this army was an eBay buy. I added the Spartan, I added the Contemptors, I added the Proteus, I added the 2 Bacilli, I added the 2 Golden Shower Rhinos, the 20 Marines. Right now I'm adding some Assault Marines because I thought these guys... This is the smoothest kit I've ever seen, by the way. I'm adding because I wanted some Assault Marines. And, you know, how hard, you know, I might actually just buy 2 more of these. One to just piece up and sell because I'm sure there are some people out there who want those shields. Those shields are badass. But, yeah, just another problem I don't have is I don't have any Cataphracti. The only difference is with the Cataphracti, I have the 4+ invulnerable save, but they're slow and they can't chase you in close combat. And, everything, you know, one gripe I do have is that I think everything is just a little too expensive. I guess that's because they want you to play a 3,000 point game, but I have no trouble making a 2,000 point list and everything. And, you know, that's just is what it is, I guess, you know, but I think we'll leave it there on this note. Anyway, as you know, if you want to get in touch with me, you can talk to me on Instagram. Instagram DMs are the best way to get in touch with me. If you want to leave a comment in either Rumble or YouTube, I will do my best to answer that comment because I do check both platforms. And as you know, the internet has many ways you can use to interact with me. You can like the video, dislike the video, comment, or subscribe. But until I see you again, keep playing, keep painting, and stay metal, my friends, and we'll see you in the next game of 30K.
On. I friggin' sold out. It's better to burn out than to fade away. Whoa, whoa, whoa.